Hi, I'm Angela Kane, and I'd like to, first of all, welcome you to my community. And I'm a transformational coach. I'm a spiritual teacher and mentor to women in the second half of life. And the majority of my clients are amazing women that don't want to settle for mediocre. They want to live the best possible life that they can whilst they're here on this planet. And it's very important to them to create the happiness that they want and that they also deserve. And I help them do that by teaching them various different methods. But most of my work centers around very deep spiritual healing, metaphysical principles, and a transformational process that I've devised over many, many years of healing my own pain. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be creating some online training classes. And the first one is coming up in a couple of weeks. And I've called that Stop Wishing, Start Creating. And the reason I called it that is because over working with many women, I've discovered that most of us sit around hoping and praying and wishing for things to happen, but we're actually going about it the wrong way because we focus our attention most of the time on hoping that the things we don't want to happen come true. And that is absolutely the wrong way to go about it. And so what I teach my clients to do is actually to start consciously creating the life that they want rather than unconsciously, rather than living by default. So we create their life by design rather than default. And so during the training class that I'm giving in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be covering that in quite a lot of detail and telling you how we mostly create our life by default. And if you want to stop doing that and start creating what you do want, then please do join me for this webinar coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm sure that you'll find the information really valuable. I'm going to be covering some practical tips and some metaphysical principles in there that I think you'll find really interesting. And so I will look forward to seeing you on that webinar. And I will, of course, be sending out the date and times and everything a bit nearer the time. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, if you would like a copy of my free ebook From Fear to Fabulous, I will leave the link below this video and you can just click on that and get a copy of that ebook and start reading it. And if you read that before the webinar, I think you'll get a lot more out of the webinar and it will make a lot more sense to you. So please do go ahead and sign up for that. It's completely free. And you're most welcome to it. And I'll look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.